Welcome back everybody to the daily show where we discuss and do technical analysis on big mega cap stocks. So before we get started, please smash that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated, guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now if you want to support the channel and get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, live trading, and all kinds of setups, definitely check out their link down below in the description for Patreon. And now let's get right into it, guys. On Nvidia stock, it's absolutely flat on the day, and look at this move early in the morning all the way up to 922 and getting a rejection from 917, 5-day moving average, this blue line, and then came back and holding above 898 to 900, rising 5-day moving average, which is sitting at 898, this white line, and now closing at 903.63. So here on Nvidia stock, guys, it's do or die situation. Below 898, you could see a dump off all the way down to 840 and possibly down to this gap 823. And above 898 to 900, now watch out for the resistance right here at 917. And Nvidia can clear and hold 917, then watch out for a move up to 926 and then 960. Until then, watch the support right here at 898 to 900 and watch this support carefully, because below that you're going to see a lot more selling on Nvidia stock. On AMD, it's up 1.58% and AMD getting up to 187.24, but not filling this gap, just above 188 today and then coming back and getting under 184, big support, and now it's trading at 183.34 at the closing. So AMD, now you're lining the sand right down here, 5-day moving average, which is sitting at 180, and that's going to be a strong support to watch. And below that, you're going to see a dump off down to this gap, 164.90. Now keep that in mind. AMD, definitely we saw some high volume buying today, but not able to close above 184. If that happens tomorrow and AMD can stay above 184, that is a breakout for a move all the way up to this gap 188, and possibly can come up even higher to retest 20-day moving average 191. So watch out, guys. AMD, this could be a situation where AMD gets that massive breakout to the upside, or a rejection from here can take AMD all the way back down to this gap 164.90. And here's my X account, and if you guys are on there, definitely give me a follow. And there is no subscription, nothing here on X. It's totally free, and you can always ask me a question if you have right here on X. And I'm not going to share all the plays with you guys here in this video. I'm just going to share one play. We actually had Triple Q and also JD, but I'm going to share Meta, and this was trade of the day. And how? I mean, look at this trade. 9:31 a.m. Pretty much right at opening, Meta came down to 482. And this is exactly where I got in. 495 calls, guys. And holding just 5-10 minutes. Went through the roof. And you can see from this low down here, this thing exploded, got up to 497 plus. Calls going in the money, over the money. And this was a fantastic trade for today. So all these trade ideas, and now first of the month is today. And if you're serious about trading, definitely check out their link down below in the description for Patreon, and you do get all my daily trade ideas, swing trade ideas, and live trading. We also have annual membership, and you do get 10% off. And if you go for that, lifetime membership, it's even cheaper. So definitely check out their link. On Meta, it's up 1.19%, and you guys saw that fantastic play on Meta right here, guys. Right at opening, got some calls at 482. An explosion happened within just minutes, all the way up to 497. 495 calls went in the money, over the money, all over the place, and then a rejection from 497. We took profit way before that, and then this thing got a rejection at 497. And why? Look at this trend line right here, and also 20-day moving average now sitting at 497, getting a rejection, coming back, and now holding above 490 support. So that's gonna be your line in the sand going into tomorrow's session here on Meta. 490. Below that, watch out for the support right down here, lower Bollinger Band 480, and then this gap 469. Now Meta can break and hold 497, then there is going to be more upside back up to 500, 504, and possibly going all the way up to 513 to retest upper Bollinger Band, and then maybe even 520. But you can see low volume on Meta and momentum definitely shifting to the downside, and anytime we could see a pullback here on Meta down to this gap 469. So watch this key level tomorrow. 490 is the support, and below that you're going to see more selling on Meta. On Apple, stock is down 0.85% and into closing. Once again, Apple holding 170 as a support, came under 170, went back up, and now trading at 170.03. So here on Apple stock, guys, you can see something interesting happening. It's getting a Bollinger Band squeeze right here. Upper Bollinger Band coming down and the lower one going up. So I think a big move here on Apple stock coming very soon, and we just have to wait and find out which way things will go on Apple stock. So going into tomorrow's session, guys, again 170 will be a line in the sand right here on Apple stock, and below that lower Bollinger Band, which is sitting at around 167.35, and then we do have strong support at 166. Above 170, watch out for a breakout over 20-day moving average 172, and then a real breakout will happen above 173, a clear breakout, and then you're going to see Apple going all the way up to 177 and possibly even higher up to 180. On Microsoft, it's up 0.92%, so look at this move here, guys. Huge breakout from this bull flag, gapping over this flag right here at 421.87 and not even getting down to this gap, and the rally continued all day all the way up to almost 428, and then gave away some of the gains and now trading above right here 422.25, and just below that we have this gap at 421.87. so that's gonna be a strong support to watch on Microsoft, 422, and below that 420, 417, 415, and then 413. Now as long as Microsoft can hold right here, right at this gap, after filling this gap, 421.87, I would say 422, then watch out for a move back up to possibly right here at 430 and then 435. On Google, stock is up 2.78%, and boy oh boy, this stock delivered, just like I said. Now let's do some recap, and I'm not going to show you guys any video. Let's just do recap on my last video. What I said, that Google looking extremely bullish for a move all the way up to 155 and possibly above 155. That's gonna be a massive breakout, and look at this huge bullish engulfing candle, and that is extremely bullish. And let's just go back to this low down here when Google was coming down here, and it's not you guys watching my videos, it's someone else told me that Google is trash, junk, don't buy it. And Google was coming down here, and it was like 2-3 videos I made right here, and I was saying that Google is a dip buying opportunity right here. This thing will go right back up, and now you can see how well this thing playing out. I mean, this dip, now a lot of people are watching and saying, I wish I got this dip, and now it's gone. Also in my last video I said, look at this Bollinger Band on top expanding rapidly, and that means one thing, above 155 this thing can come all the way up to 160. So going into next few days on Google stock with this big bullish engulfing candle and finally getting that breakout over 155, now all we need more confirmation, another day or two closing above 155, and if that happens, guys, 160, and then this thing can possibly get up to 162 to 165. So watch out, Google on a massive breakout. Now tomorrow, if this thing actually breaks down again and gets under 155, then you need to watch the support down here, 152.71, I would say 153, and below that 150, 148, and then this gap just under 145. On Amazon, stock is up 0.33%, so Amazon getting up to a new high 183 and coming back and holding above 180. This is another stock that I was calling before, that Amazon breaks 180. So far, Amazon is trying here to break out of this 180 range, and if that happens, immediately you're going to see Amazon going up to 185. And this thing also delivered not quite up to 185, but you can see 183, and now it's holding above 180. So Amazon also on a breakout, it needs to hold 180 right here. As long as Amazon can hold 180, the next stop 185. Below 180, now you need to watch the support down here, and that's gonna be 178, 176.96, 20-day moving average, and then all the way down here 173, and then this gap 170.23. So Netflix going up 1.15%, and unfortunately I did not see this today. Here on Netflix, 605.57 low for the day. This was a day trading opportunity. So let me know any one of you guys actually caught this dip and made money, because this was a big support. It was holding on Thursday and again getting down to 605.57, not exactly down to 604, but you can see the support was holding, went back up all the way up to 615, and that is what, a $10 move to the upside. That is really nice profit if you actually got in here at this support. And now it's trading above 20-day moving average, which is sitting close to 614, and that is looking good going into tomorrow's session. So here on Netflix, 614, that's gonna be your line in the sand for tomorrow, and below that 604, 600, all the way down to lower Bollinger Band 593.90, and then 588. Now Netflix can stay above 614, then watch out for a move all the way up to right here to these moving averages 618 and then 630. We do have also earnings coming up from Netflix, and that is just not too far away, guys. 2-3 weeks and there will be earnings coming out from Netflix, and that could be a big catalyst for a big dump off or another massive rally to the upside. So keep an eye on this right here on 4/18/2024. On Tesla, stock is down 0.32%, and I did call this out in my video over the weekend that early as Monday morning you're going to see Tesla closing this gap at 175, and this is exactly what we got, and then Tesla holding 175 into closing. So here on Tesla, guys, watch out. As long as 175 can hold, watch out for a breakout above 180, and soon as that happens, you're going to see Tesla coming up and closing this gap right here on top, 186.72. Now below 175, watch out. There is a gap down here, 165. So, that is something to watch on Tesla. And another thing I want to point out, guys, just like Apple stock, Tesla getting that Bollinger Band squeeze, lower Bollinger Band going up, sitting at 163.31, and upper Bollinger Band actually coming down here. It's sitting at 186.28, so it's getting a Bollinger Band squeeze, and I think a big move here on Tesla also coming very soon. We just have to wait and find out. So watch the support at 175 and resistance at 180, 186.72. Below 175, watch out for the support down here, this gap, 165.